You need something?
Normal, what's up? You usually asleep? Hey, thanks for the donation, man. Yeah, what's up, Thomas? Yeah, I just woke up. I was actually sleeping. Yeah, I just got this blue. I was just killing some stuff for some grave moss, you know? And I just got like a blue drop off one of the mobs. And I was just like, I don't even need this. It's so low level. But thanks, Normal, for the donation. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Thank you. Yeah, this is going straight to the vendor. We don't even need this, so... Unless I want... Yeah, that's vendor trash. Don't need that. Oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. We don't...
Farewell.
Oh, grave moss is what I need. Yeah, farming grave moss has turned out to be kind of a pain in the butt. Some places that are you can go to get it, but every time I go, there's hardly usually that much grave moss there.
Can I help you? Safe travels.
I was looking at the death clips. Any that I've missed? Interesting ones? Do we see? Come on, is he gonna hit the... What? Oh. He died jumping into the water? Yeah, this is a weird clip. Looks like, it's hard to tell, but it looks like maybe he jumped in the water and landed on this, maybe he landed on this obstruction under the water? But it says he died to a bullet. He's like, wait, what happened? Here's how I landed in effing water. Like my USB. That would kind of suck though if you jumped in water and you just died like he did there. That would suck. But thanks, Normal, for the good luck wishes. Gotta figure out what I want to do here. Yeah, the hardcore deaths are always fun. Yeah, there's a lot of really weird ones, you know, stuff like that. Guy jumps in water, dies. There's one that we watched yesterday where a guy was underwater drowning and he came to the surface. He got to the surface and then he died because there was like the time it took for it to send the damage down to the client. So he didn't see the damage actually hit him until actually he was at the surface of the water, but it was too late. There was that last tick of drowning damage that hit him, and it killed him. So.
You need something?
All right. Do I have any grave moss here? I've got 3. Mm-hmm. $265 alchemy. Is there anything I can make? Have any Arthas's tears? Although I know where to farm Arthas's tears, but we're too low level for that.
Safe travels.
Ghost die. Ghost. Oh. I don't want to ghost mushrooms either.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
Alright, so got a couple shadow oils. Alright, so let's take a look at that again. So, yeah, I mean, he jumped. It's hard to tell by the... He's pissed off. How I landed in water. Water. God. I didn't have any... Didn't have any what? Levitate, I guess. Dude. I have that recorded. He does have it recorded, but it looks weird. Like... I'm wondering if I wish he would turn the camera here. I'm wondering if he went through the water and actually hit this obstruction under the water. But, you know, we'll never know because he didn't turn the camera angle. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? I died because bad. This one's got a lot of Fs. Usually when there's a lot of Fs, it's usually either a higher level of death or there's something about it that's interesting. He's only level 21. Another person, rested XP. Let's use my rested XP code. He's got a lot of. Look at his inventory. Holy crap! Look at this guy's inventory. He's just like he likes his potions, man. This guy likes. I mean, look at he can't even loot anything because all he's got is potions. Can't even loot anything. Let's see if hopefully he doesn't have music. No, he doesn't. Okay, we can listen to this. Yeah, hey, he used one of those potions. He's gonna aggro more. You're gonna aggro more. There you go.
Oh boy, this is bad.
Yep, that's bad. You're gonna aggro more. And then he, what did he attack? I gotta say, I love that he took the time. Did he take the time to kill a rat? No, he didn't, did he?
Oh boy, this is bad.
Now, wait, she takes the time to kill a rat. I guess he's trying to build some extra rage. Let's see. He took the time to kill the rat. Let's just, you know, this is bad. Instead of running away, let's kill a rat. Why is he even still fighting? I guess maybe there's nowhere to run to. I don't know this.
This is fucking real bad.
Actually, I'm not even familiar with where he is. This looks like... the Barrens. I don't quest in the Barrens, so
Wow, dude.
Yeah, the Beld excavator. He's got a nice, hey, your battle shout's down, baby. Your battle shout is down. What level was he? He was level 20. Utter chaos, milk Gora. Alright, well, he died. That was not too exciting, unfortunately. What else we got? What else we got? We got caves, bro. Peo did again. Peo dies like every... I swear, if this is a low-level character, I'm going to be like, this guy just does this. I swear he does this shit just for stream views, right?
Wait, am I dead?
Yeah, I swear he does this just for views. Like, Peo, like... Because you'll see him with high-level characters, but then you'll see him die on, like, low-level characters all the time, you know?
Yo, what
Although he was 25.
the fuck?
Okay. He's a weird dude. And Peo's weird. That guy is straight up strange. I swear he dies just to get stream views sometimes. It always feels like that, because it's just like, he dies in dumb ways. Like, I'm just gonna... I swear I think it's like, I'm got a Wrath of the Lich King raid tonight, so I'm just gonna kill a level 25 warrior real quick to grab a couple extra views on my Twitch. Death to a shark. Oh, these are always fun. What is he in? Theramore, probably. Yeah, we're in Theramore. Always got to be careful when you're off the coast here in Theramore. See, to the right, here's the island with some Murlocs. He's probably got the Murloc quest called Hungry, and here it is right here, number 36, Mirefin Head, which is kill the Murlocs, and he's running off of Theramore here. And obviously, there's elite sharks that do swim in the waters here, so you got to be careful of that. And there you go. He's looking at the map, and he aggroes a level 47 elite shark. Wow, he just got... Wow, look at he's level 39, and he just got annihilated. Like, watch how fast he dies. Look at this shark. Boom. 1, 2. Wow. And then... Wow, that was fast. It's like the shark hit him with like a rapid 350, 321, 321. He was just like, like, holy crap. That was fast. That shark just straight up beat him into the ground. Yeah, don't mess with elite sharks. Lesson learned there. Got what? Dirty Randy. What is this guy like shirtless with a tattoo? Oh my god, if he is, I'm gonna laugh my ass off. God, look at this dude. So the only person who streams with their shirt off with a tattoo on their chest that says "Death Before Deceit" just wants you to look at their tattoo. Hey, look at me. Oh my god, you actually paid someone to put this bullshit on your chest? You gotta love it. This guy actually paid somebody to put this bullshit on his chest. I'm not gonna turn out the sound because he's obviously gonna have some bullshit like fucking hardcore music playing probably. Probably like death metal or something. Death before deceit. Yeah, you're dead, bro. Which is like, what's with streamers who like to do like neon lights? You know, like the neon strobe lights. Yes, rub the tattoo. If you rub the Death Before Deceit tattoo, it gives you like +1 to your health, man. +1. This video was worth watching just because of his lame ass tattoo. Captured, outplayed. I guess we can take greedy death because of sneaky rogue. Cargos, hardcore, forcing goals. What is this? Why is Calamity in a battleground? Is this a multi-life? Look at this fucking hardcore war song. Samwise is the dude that we saw die just to Teramis the Devourer, right? I don't really understand the whole point of like a war song hardcore. Like if it's a multi-life character, then how is that? You know what I mean? Then how is that a hardcore character? You know what I mean? Like if you die in Warsaw Gulch, do you delete your character? So I don't really understand this whole concept of this. I mean, it can't be hardcore if you're not deleting your character. So I'm not sure what this is all about. Cargo's hardcore, WSG first blood. So I'm not too interested in that. If she were to die in Warsaw Gulch and delete her character, then I'd be like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like you're ballsy to go to a battleground. Here's a level 60 BRD death. This ought to be worth some good laughs. Okay. That probably demonetized my stream just listening to that. Oh, I think I've already. I want to see if I've already seen this. No, I don't think I've seen this clip yet. Characters. They're trying to do the Emperor run, obviously, in BRD. This room kills a lot of people in regular 60 content. Now, the easy way to do this room is all you do is you just basically pull some mobs and you just stack on the columns, right? So you just stack on the columns and like make all the mobs run to the column and you take them out. So just stacking, obviously, is the key. The danger here is if you run out and there's multiple pathers and you try to stack on a column, you accidentally get like 2 or 3 groups at once, which is pretty easy. You can die pretty quick. So, but as long as you are careful and you pull like 1 group at a time, it looks like then you should be okay. Everything will be fine. So here you're looking to like pull onto a column here, but now you can see there's, group here, there's a group to the left, and so it's so easy to get extra groups here. And this is a horde. Oh, I was actually playing a horde on Turtle WoW like about I don't know, maybe 8 months ago or even to a year ago. I was playing a hardcore orc hunter, and I was watching a little bit of that stream. I don't know why. I was looking for something, I don't know, in the UI maybe. And it made me want to play an orc hunter again. I was like, wow, that female orc hunter looks pretty cool, you know what I mean? Like, just the lore of it, And I don't often watch a horde character and then be like, oh, I want to play horde, but that character actually wanted to make me play horde. Typically, when I play horde, I like to play undead, but if I don't play undead, I definitely go orc. And so far, they're doing this fine. Where are they going to die at? Pretty soon, this clip's almost over. And see right there. Okay, stop. So they've already got aggro on this group to the left. So let's see what happens. I mean, since they had group aggro on the left, you want to jump to the corner of the column here, and they don't do that. They keep moving to the right. So let's see if this bites them in the butt by getting another group to their right. Yeah, they got this group here. 2 groups. And there's the 3rd group. See, there's the 3rd group. So when they first aggroed this group here to the left, what you want to do is you want to run up to this column right here. And it's so difficult though, especially in the middle here. Because in the middle there's some groups that are in the middle here, and there's a group that paths around. So typically what you want to do is you want to stay to if you look at the mini-map, when you're doing this room on the Emperor, make sure you stay to the sides. Don't go through the middle. The only time you would go through the middle is if you're trying to pull the torchbearer. And even then, I wouldn't recommend it. I would just stick to the sides of the room here instead of trying to go through the middle. Going through the middle, you're really risking getting multiple groups. Boom. Let's see is it a full wipe? Do they all die? Well, the healer died, so once the healer died, they're kind of screwed. It looks like just 2 of them died. Yeah. F for thrice and Graham, you guys. Glad you are pumping up again. We're going to give this an F. We're also going to respond. Good luck running again. Yeah, if you die in level 60, you gotta people credit. Give them credit for, rolling again.
Hey there. Have a good one. Good day to you.
Yeah, man. Really don't think we're gonna get mage control. Squid. Jungle remedy. I'm probably just gonna sell it.
See you
I'm just gonna
around.
sell that jungle remedy, even though jungle remedy is nice to have around. Sell it.
Looking for something specific?
Would be really
Safe
good.
travels.
And bandages out of that before. Sell it. Oh, I'm trying to wake up, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sleepy. I am tired. Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? We need to get to level 50. What quest do we want to do is the question. Actually, some wool cloth in it too. Versus. Dang.
Need help?
I don't really remember what the captain key is for, so I mean I don't. Yeah, I really honestly don't know. Get rid of it. Food-wise, we're actually a little bit low on food. But, you know.
Light bless you. Hello.
Oh, that really stacks.
See you later.
Tab that. Oh,
How are you? Have a good one.
but yeah, normal. The hardcore deaths sometimes are painful to watch, especially the really high level ones. When you see, it's really hard to watch somebody who's like level 50 or higher die in certain situations where it could have easily been avoided. You're always like, oh no, it's just like you hate to see it,
What can I help you with? Be careful.
Hello.
How high does the stone scale? It's probably 20. I'm gonna guess that stacks to 20.
See you later.
Alright, so where to? Well, level 46. Too low level for Fellwood. I still think we're too low level for Searing Gorge, too. Oh, this is 43 to 50. But yeah, I mean, most of the quests here, look at like 49, 50, 49. Still really too low level for Searing Gorge. There's like the one quest, maybe two quests we could do, but that's not really enough to make it worth even going there. Best we can do here. And this sucks. I would have thought there would have been a few more quests this level. Blasted Lands, too low level. Oh, we just got to get about 2 more levels. If I can get to 48, then we can just do... If I get to 48, we can probably do Searing Gorge at 48. Get 48, probably do it. Still going to be lower level than the quest, which I hate doing quests when I'm lower level than the quest, but... Feels like I'm missing a zone. Yeah, looks like we're still stuck at doing STV. Dragonthorn Vale. See if we can grab some more. Ooh, yeah, let's grab some scrolls. Let's grab some scrolls. You can never have too many scrolls, right? You can never, ever have too many buffs. I'm a big fan of buffs myself. Hey, what's up, Kami? How's it going, man? Idol. Yeah, I was ripping on some guy's awful tattoo earlier. I'm such an asshole. I really am. I'm really not, but that was a bad tattoo though. That wasn't.
What
me.
can I do?
Oh,
for you?
come on.
Go with
Come
me,
on.
friend.
Come on. We need some buffs. We need more scrolls. Come on. Why you gotta do that to me? We can take a look at our quest log. Fairless, I don't really want to do those just yet. We've got the elite quest. I don't really want to do the elite quests. I have no idea how... That probably is too difficult for me to do. Versatile elite. That one's kind of... This one's kind of tough because there's the warlocks. I don't like the idea of trying to fight through multiple warlocks, but we're definitely going to check it out. Hopefully what we're hoping for is that maybe some other player is also going to be over there killing him, and then we can do it easily. We get one person helping out, it'll become... And then we can definitely start taking out Voodoo and Sands of Secret. I don't remember how to do this one. I'm a shipment of rum. I have no idea where this is at. Oh yeah, I know where that's back in now. Okay, I know where that's at. Thirsty Goblin. That's it. Yeah, we don't have a lot of quests in our log. Don't have a lot.
Well met.
Let's just go straight to the
For the Alliance.
Booty Bay. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a drink while I'm in flight. I will be right back.
What can I help you with?
Alright, prepare my gear really quick.
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, he's got his fish, really?
Time is money, friend.
Hmm.
Keep it real.
So we're hoping that there'll be another person over here doing this quest, otherwise this could be very difficult. Warlocks are such a pain. So far, no mobs. That's a good sign. Oh, here they come. Yeah, see all the mobs. Oh, hunter. Nice. Oops. God. Ugh. Wasting bandages like a fool.
Fantastic. Lovely.
Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. We got lucky.
I supply only the finest goods. Have a good one.
Okay, which is faster, which is faster?
It's been fun. Much appreciated.
Swim speed potion shares the cooldown with your health potion. Good to know. So I was watching some of the streams, and there was someone in the guild even chat was even talking about, like, asking about had anybody done any like AoE farming on a protection paladin. He said holy prot, which of course I assume to mean. I'm assuming that means he just means consecration. But he's gone far enough down to the protection tree to grab consecration. And it made me also want to play my paladin too, because there's a couple different paladin builds that I do when I level a paladin protection wise. I was thinking about going with like my really old school paladin build, which is like a total like all defense. Like basically you're not gonna have seal of command. You're gonna go for like as much possible like damage mitigation as you can, but you're not gonna do any damage at all. You're gonna hit like a wet noodle. But it's fun. I love protection paladins. They are awesome. I also want to crack them.
How may I aid you?
Yeah. What we got here? Still not as good as my chest piece.
Goodbye.
One thing that's nice about leveling like your protection paladin is once you get to like level 50, you can literally just AoE farm your way from 50 all the way to 60 in the same spot. And up here in Western Plaguelands at this area right here, I can't remember I can't remember the name of it, but Sorrow Hill or something. You can just AoE skeletons for like 10 levels if you wanted to. You'll be competing, of course, with frost mages that'll be trying to do the same thing. I just witnessed a 32 horde duo die to AV guards in Hillsbrad. The guy who lived is frozen and shot. That would suck. I may play my Paladin, guys, here in a minute. I'm kind of feeling the Paladin right now. Which, you know, if you guys know my channel that much, it's not hard. I have probably played a Paladin more than almost any other class. Certainly from a streaming point of view, I have.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Hmm. I do have Purple Lotus. I guess the Maker of Undeath would be nice. We can raise our alchemy a little bit, maybe.
Lovely. Lovely.
Got a little bit of money. 12 silver, 20 silver. Not bad. More healing potions. 37 silver. And last one. 32 silver. Bit of money. I saw my fishing pole equipped. Like, why am I not doing any damage? I have a fishing pole equipped. Because I'm a noob, that's why.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
You are a noob. I know. Hey, what's up, John Doe? I know, the pole, fishing pole for the win, right? Just like, you can always tell when I start playing WoW and I just came out of like a nap or something, like I just woke up because I do all kinds of stupid shit. And you're like, what the hell am I doing, you know? Which server is the only solo Iron buff would be off like a Season of Mastery server, right? So it'd have to be a Season of Mastery server. You have to go to the server selection, go to the tab for, I think, seasonal or something. And then you have to go to Season Mastery server, and then you have to run, like, Iron Forge and talk to the NPC, I think, to get the buff.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, it's only Season Mastery servers that have it, as far as I know. Yeah. I don't know. Are they? They might be. I don't know. I haven't played on Season of Mastery in a long time, so it's possible. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, I don't know. I thought they still had him up, but maybe not. We'd have to go look, you know.
Lovely. Lovely.
You can see that these guys do a lot of damage. Just fighting one of these mobs, I'm taking quite a bit of damage.
Lovely. Lovely.
Oh, I don't know. Probably not going to do any dungeons anytime soon, Doom. Last dungeons we did was the full clear of Scarlet Monastery, right? Oh, really? Gonna reset already? I won't do a dungeon unless there's really a reason to do a dungeon. I mean, ZF would be good just because there's a lot of quests for Zulfark, so if I got a bunch of people who want to do ZF, maybe I would do that, you know? Yeah, maybe. You could be right, John. I don't really... I know people have been transferring from those servers, so that could be why you're seeing people with Soul of Iron buff, because they transferred. Because I think if you transfer from that server to this one, you still have the buff. If you have the buff on you there, I think you still have the buff on, right? I believe.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Some of these guys hit hard.
Lovely. You were screwed.
See that? Yeah, I think they transfer over with the buff. Yeah, but you can't get the buff on this server.
Lovely. Lovely.
You mean the lovely, where she goes, lovely? It's just an audio alert set up so that when I overpower procs, it lets you know it's ready to use. Yeah, they're just audio alerts. You can kiss your ass goodbye means that my health has dropped below like 58%, I believe. I use some mixed scrolling battle text to set up triggers. So we have a low health warning.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Alright, that goes off here. So that's going to be configured. Health conditions, yeah, 58%. So if my health drops below 58%, that's going to go off. And then if it drops below, I think 45%, I have another one that goes off 43%. So if my health drops below 58%, we're going to get the audio alert. You can kiss your ass goodbye. If it drops below 43%, we're going to get the audio alert that says you are screwed. And I do that because it makes it... A lot of people die in hardcore because they just don't realize their health, how fast their health is dropping. So by setting up multiple audio alerts, that really doesn't ever happen to me. It's like I always have a really good idea of exactly where my health is. Because, you know, when those audio alerts go off, I know, you know. My character equipment stats. You mean to compare? Hey Doom, are you talking about like comparing stats? Like compare like this? Like, and that's just the Guild Wars 2 UI, I think allows you to do that. So the Guild Wars 2 UI, the add-on. Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice if we got like an epic out of one of these damn mithril crates? That we can get shit out of that one. Character stats. You mean like these stats again? The Guild Wars 2 UI. I mean these stats, like seeing the additional, like these stats here. That's just regular World of Warcraft tooltips. You know, that's nothing. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna remember to equip our weapons this time. What do you think?
Lovely.
Duke it out with the bow. Hey, what's up, Billy? Run away! Run away!
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed.
Yeah, these guys, they do a lot of damage. Those guys do a lot of damage. I hate fighting undead. Undead are always a pain in the butt because they hit hard. They have so many debuffs. They're really just annoying.
Lovely. Lovely.
This is String of Thorn Veil. If I popped up randomly music. Oh, so play hardcore. All you gotta do is go to go download the hardcore hardcore add-on. I can't talk. You know, download the hardcore add-on. Actually, don't go to that link. Obviously, go to the Curse Forge link. Sorry about that. And just grab the latest version, right? You can just download this one. And then once you have the hardcore add-on installed, when you create your character, it'll automatically yeah, once you install that and you create a character and you log in, it'll actually bring up this window right when you log in with a level 1 character. Actually, you know what? I've been wanting to check my other character out. Let me show you what it looks like. We'll just create a character real quick because I wanted to kind of look at my. I'm probably gonna play my Paladin here pretty soon. Hardcore is too hard for you. You did level with archaeology. Yeah, remember there's no archaeology in classic WoW, but archaeology is annoying, right? So once you have the hardcore add-on installed here, hardcore, it'll stay like 10.2, even though I think that's not the current version I have. I think I have a higher version, but I don't think it updates this text correctly for some reason. But once you have that and you create a new character, what's cool about it though is it will give you the option to choose different achievements that you may want to do, and a lot of them are really, really grindy. You want to talk about hardcore. Some of the achievements are insanely hardcore.
The stoic dwarves of Ironforge spent countless generations.
So once you create your character, as you can see now, of course, I'm getting all these bullshit add-on stuff because this is. You can just ignore all these other windows. Ignore these windows. You're going to get the hardcore add-on here, and then you can go in, and it's going to say, do you want to begin adventure, or you can click activate achievements. And there's different achievements you can do. There's just generic achievements you can choose to do, and then there's also class-based. Like what, I don't even know what class I am. I'm a warrior, so I could choose to go berserker, complete the hardcore challenge without any point equipping mail or plate armor. And these are just different ones you may want to do. You don't get any. It's not like Turtle WoW or something like you're going to get rewards. This isn't like something that Blizzard officially does. This is something that the hardcore community has created an add-on for. You can do generic achievements, stuff like, Animal Friend, complete the hardcore challenge without at any point killing an NPC of the type beast. But there's tons, as you can see, there's tons and tons of these. So once you pick which achievements you want to do, and you don't have to pick any of them if you don't want, but you can pick any of these that you may want to do. Some of them are incredibly challenging. Complete the hardcore challenge without at any point using an immunity spell, Divine Shield. Complete the hardcore challenge without at any point using blessing or aura spell. It's just done. Those are Paladin based. Complete the hardcore challenge without at any point consuming a health potion. So, yeah. And then when you die, if you die, you don't have to. And it's to begin an adventure, right? And again, let's just get rid of this. My UI is totally borked here, but. You don't have to delete your character, but basically at that point, once you die, the hardcore challenge is over for you, right? I mean, the add-on's going to tell you, the add-on's going to basically say you're not verified, so you can't be like a verified 60 hardcore character. And if you've died, they'll kick you out of the hardcore guilds, because people usually when they do hardcore, they join one of the hardcore guilds, and there's so many of them. There's like 6 or 7, hardcore guilds, and this is on the server Bloodsail Buccaneers, right? So you're gonna go ahead, you're going to log into World of Warcraft Classic, you're going to go to Classic Era. Here's the Season of Mastery servers I was talking about. See, Season of Mastery. So there are, 3 Season of Mastery servers here you can go into. And anyway, so you go into Classic Era, Bloodsail Buccaneers. If you look at all the lists of the Classic servers, the only server that has a population that's higher than low is Bloodsail Buccaneers, because it has just a ton of hardcore characters on it. In fact, there's thousands and thousands of people playing hardcore. Hardcore on this server. So as you can see, I've got a hardcore warrior 46 who hasn't died. I've got a rogue who hasn't died. I've got 25 druid who hasn't died yet. I've got a melee hunter. This is a melee hunter. She can't use ranged weapons at all. She can only melee. She's level 20. She hasn't died, of course. And then I've got my level 11 paladin that hasn't died. I also have a level 12 paladin that hasn't died. Yeah, so yeah, go ahead. It's you won't regret it. It's super fun, right? So when you create your character, you can just ask around in general. You know, you can try to get yourself into a hardcore guild, but there's a bunch of hardcore guilds. The cool thing about the hardcore add-on, another thing it does, which is really cool, is it actually merges all the guild chat messages into the same guild chat. So when you're looking at in your guild chat, like when you join a hardcore guild, when people talk in guild chat, you'll see in brackets, like here it says OC militia. So she's in the hardcore militia guild. You see wifey here says it is recorded, just keep playing. She's in the hardcore reserve guild, right? So if I shift click wifey, it's going to say that she's in the hardcore reserves guild. And you can see here Tilly's in infantry. So there's literally chat messages that are shared across all the hardcore guilds in the same guild chat. So there's literally, a lot of people in this chat, right? A lot, okay? If you look at the guild I'm in, I'm in the hardcore honor guard guild. And there's 971 guild members. There's currently 90 online. But if you look at the last time someone was actually, you look at all the people, like within the last, you have to go all the way to like 2 days, and you can see that like 70 or like 80% of the people in this guild have logged into the game within like a day, because because they actually go and clean these because the guilds run to almost max capacity so often that they actually come through and purge people out of the guild fairly regularly. They'll come through and say, hey, if someone hasn't logged in like a week, you just get removed from the guild. So they keep the guilds full of pretty much active players, right? Well, there's a few in here who have been in here a while. There's obviously like Crix is a hardcore administrator. So there's certain people that are admins and stuff, and they're not going to remove those guys from the guild. Anyways, yeah, so it's super fun, and definitely I recommend trying it out. And then of course here, we just missed it. So every time someone dies, there's going to be a notification that pops up in the middle of the screen. It says, it says here, and it'll pop up in guild chat. This is a tragic. Let's see, where is it? It says right here, our brave sister Valks, the warlock, has died at level 23 in Ashenvale to a succubus minion. So there's going to be those notifications that pop up all the time, letting you know that people have died. So if you do die, you don't have to delete your character. If you wanted to keep leveling your character as just a regular non-hardcore character, you could, right? But most people just delete their character and start over, because the whole point is to level to 60 without dying, right? Yeah, it's super fun. Like, see here, Gary Gilbert the Warlock has died at level 6 in Elwyn Forest. Yeah.
Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye.
And these guys hit hard.
Lovely. You were screwed.
It's so hard. Download WoW for the first time in a long time. You been trying to figure out something to play for like 2 weeks? Nah, dude, do the hardcore. I mean, when I play World of Warcraft, I pretty much only play hardcore. Well, Warrior's the hardest. Warrior is without a doubt, it's not even close. Leveling a Warrior hardcore is the most difficult. Now, when you level hardcore, you can't use the auction house. You can't use now. The Warrior's the hardest because you can't heal yourself. Priest is way easier. Priest, you can just throw up a bubble, heal yourself, fear people. Warrior, like, if you get a couple mobs on you that are beating on you, and if they root you or something, there's nothing you can do. It's not like you can run away, So all you can really do is go into defensive stance. Like, for me, like, if I was in trouble, like, let's say I had 2 mobs on me, right? I would immediately go to defensive stance, pop shield block, and I got my shield and dagger out, right? And I would just try to mitigate damage, right? Maybe I could, like, disarm here. Like, I could disarm this guy. Here, like, disarm.
Lovely.
And that's how I would mitigate damage, but there's not much else you can do. You can fear. But yeah, Warrior's the hardest. And again, it's not even close.
Lovely.
That's why you'll see so many people playing Warrior, because they want the challenge. Because it's challenging.
Lovely.
They want to be able to see, I leveled the warrior to 60, you know.
Lovely.
Which, by the way, I've done already. I've already leveled the warrior from 1 to 60 without dying, so this is the second time I've tried to do it, so... It's just fun. Warrior's fun. Plus, the warrior's a fun class. Nope, you cannot use the auction house. That's all part of hardcore. That's what makes it more difficult. Right? Here, the rules are in the hardcore add-on right here. No grouping in the open world, no battlegrounds allowed. You can use gear that you can pick up or craft. You cannot use the auction house, you cannot use the mailbox, and you can't trade with other players. And they're right here. Basically, the only time you can group in hardcore WoW is if you're doing a dungeon, and and everybody in the group has to be a hardcore character, and everybody in the group has to be within the level range of the dungeon. And you can only do the dungeon once. Yeah, there's no trading, because it'd be too easy. Yeah, if you could trade, you'd be getting good gear all the time, because that's what makes it so much fun, is like if you get lucky enough. Like, for example, like my chest piece was a blue drop. My chest piece was a blue drop that dropped off like a, I don't remember what mob it was, a Naga or something. This is like an amazing, amazing drop for me, because it's mail, it's something I can use, and it's good for me, right? But if we allowed people to trade, everybody would have good gear. Because every time people got blue drops, they would just trade it to somebody and give it to them. So, I mean, I've vendored a blue item today. I got like a low-level blue mace, and I'm like, it's garbage. I don't need it, right? So, like, my weapons I got from Scarlet Monastery. I did a full Scarlet Monastery run where we cleared every wing in Scarlet Monastery. So, yeah, so it's got to be the whole point of hardcore. So the whole point of hardcore was Cargos and some guys got together and said, you know, Iron Man's been around for a long time. People level Iron Man, right? And in Iron Man, typically you just start your character and you level from 1 to 60 with the gear that you're wearing at level 1, right? And so Iron Man is even more hardcore than hardcore, because in Iron Man, you typically, a lot of times you can't even use talents. You'll be like, you roll your character level 1 and you level all the way to 60. You can't use talents, you can't use the auction house, you can't do anything. You just, what gear you have at level 1 is all you have. All the way to 60, that's all you got. But that's not really that much fun, because one of the most, probably the funnest thing, the most fun thing in World of Warcraft is the talents, right? You know, signing talents, doing different builds. That's what makes playing MMOs fun, is basically gearing and talents. So Cargos and those guys decided, well, let's make a new mode, and we'll call it Hardcore WoW, and we'll allow people to use the talent points. We'll allow people to buy. You can buy weapons and gear from NPCs. So if you can find, like, you know, white swords from an NPC vendor, which you will, as you're leveling up, you 100% will, there will be gear that you can buy from vendors that's better gear than what you have. So that's allowed. You can do that, right? So you can buy gear from NPCs. And there's even green gear. There's vendors in WoW that sell green gear, you know. So you can buy green gear from vendors. And of course you can, you know, use anything you get from a quest reward or anything you craft yourself. So then, of course, professions become really important. Like for me, I'm Alchemy. You know, Alchemy is fantastic. You know, for hardcore, I can make healing potions, and you know, I mean, I can't use the auction house. It's not like I can just go to the auction house and buy potions. You know. And the other thing that's interesting is you'll run into, like, if you look at you're gonna run into horde that are all doing hardcore as well, and you'll see where the Horde and the Alliance will actually help each other out, because they're both doing hardcore. Most people, yeah, thanks, Musical Muse, thank you. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Most of the people on the server are hardcore players. Like, this server is probably like 80% hardcore players. This is the official, you know, US, you know, hardcore server, right?
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
So you can see here this warlock's actually helping me, and she's a horde.
Thank you.
Because like I said, the Horde and Alliance will actually, you'll find out that you'll actually help each other. Be careful though, there are people that will try to grief you. There's people that their whole sole purpose on the server is to try to kill hardcore players, right? So there's definitely a community of people that are griefers that will try to take you out, so you gotta be careful of that as well. Yeah, Warrior's definitely the hardest. I don't think, I mean, Priest to me is, Priest is kind of hard because, you know, outside of fear, you know, it's hard to run away from mobs. Hunter's going to be, one, you know, Hunter, Warlock, Paladin are going to be the easiest ones to level to 60. You know, pet classes are obviously, you're further from combat, so it's easier. And of course, Paladin. I mean, basically, a Paladin has, you have to kill a Paladin like 3 times before you kill him because, you know, because of lay on hands and bubble and all that. So. I just felt like running away for the hell of it. And then he's got to debuff me, huh? Did I grab my, Oh, I don't think I did. Yeah. Losing this item will bind it to you. Okay. You care?
Lovely.
Self-imposed rules? I mean, you can self-impose any rules you want. You know what I mean? Like, but there's a ton of, in the hardcore add-on, there's a bunch of, you know.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
Yeah, see, there you go. See, Billy's got it. That's awesome, Billy. I love it. Like, only level your character on a full moon. That's great. But yeah, I mean, if you self-impose rules, you can sure. I don't have any. I mean, like, I don't group a lot. Like, you know, but that's, again, anything, most of the stuff you think of as far as like a self-imposed, a lot of those are already going to be in the hardcore add-on. But yeah, something really bizarre like, you know, like he just, you know, like Billy said, I mean, sure, I mean, if you want, right? You can do whatever you want. So. I got way too much junk in my inventory. What am I missing here? Buff. Oh, we're missing a lot of buffs, really. Oh well. Yeah, I missed. No. They're hidden, right? I just have the bars hidden.
Fantastic. Goodbye.
Yeah, so I have my bars hidden on mouse over. Like this particular bar here, I think bottom right or bottom left will show in combat. This one only show when I mouse over, and these only show when I mouse over, just because I don't like my UI to be all cluttered up. So I've had people ask you that, like, oh my god, is this UI doesn't allow you to have other extra action bars? I'm like, no, of course it does. I just have them hidden, you know. What a pro, yeah. I'm a noob. I am but a noob. I am but a worm. Yeah, just look for classic hardcore. Classic hardcore off of Cursed Forge. Hey, what's up, Luca? How's it going, man? How you doing, Luca?
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Yeah, like a lot of classes, yeah, for sure. Like you see here, I have this in combat. I want to see like when I want to execute like lights up. Although I got text that shows me. Sometimes I'm curious if like my retaliation's up or if my fear's up. I don't really use Death Wish too much, although I probably should. I just don't. But sometimes I want to know if my shield wall is available to me. I usually know anyway because I don't use these abilities very often. But I will watch to see if like Intimidating Shout's available, just rage-wise, certain things. But yeah, I'm good. I'm a little tired, but I drank some today, which kind of made me tired. I don't drink much anymore, but when I do, it always makes me sleepy, man. I'm too old, man.
Lovely. Lovely.
So like here I go, I'm going defense on these guys, just mostly because I feel like it. Because I like being able to stand stands, but if I go defense here, I can mitigate a ton of damage, and just not my health will stay a lot higher. So I don't like my health getting down to like 20% left. It's just a little on the scary side. So. Only drinks, yes, exactly. Only drinks on a full moon. I like the self. I think that should be a new one. I'm gonna tell the guild chat that one. Yeah, probably. Yeah, a lot of times when you say stuff in chat, it just doesn't really get seen that much because, like I said, there's a lot of people talking. Like, oh yeah, like someone did respond. You know, someone said at cute werewolf strategy. But yeah, he said at cute because there's actually a hardcore guild called Hardcore Cuties too, so which is kind of weird. So you'll see people in the guild, it'll say cute in brackets and then whatever they said because they're in the Hardcore Cuties guild. It always freaks me out. I'm like, I should have been in that guild. I should be. Because, see, my name is Cute, so if I was in the Hardcore Cuties guild, other people would see me if they weren't in my guild as Cute, and then in brackets, Cute. Cute. It'd be kind of funny. Whatever. I digress. Let's see if we can get Chucky. We got Chucky up here? Yeah. Chucky's probably gonna kick my ass, to be honest. Let's see how much damage this guy's gonna do. We're going all defensive. Come on, Chucky, what you got? Alright, that's enough of all defensive. Actually, Chucky's a wuss. Chucky's a... he's a total wuss. Total wuss. Yeah, I mean, whatever class you want. Like, it's just up to you. It's up to you, Muse. Up to you, Muse. I mean, I would say that hardcore, if you want to go... It just depends. Do you want to make it really difficult, or you want to make it easier on yourself? Paladin's... I think Paladin's the easiest class to level in hardcore. I think Warrior's the hardest. Well, I know Warrior's the hardest because I've done it enough, but...
Lovely.
Yeah. Yeah, Locke is one of the easier ones. Hey, Batowski. Locke is definitely one of the easier ones. That's, at least that's what people have told me. I don't know from experience. I've never leveled a Warlock, but I've heard people who play Locke say it's a lot easier than some of the other ones. Yeah, Quick Draw is too cute. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But Locke has a lot of tools, for sure. But I think some classes are... You can get overconfident. Like, if you're playing a hunter, it's really easy to get overconfident. You're just like, oh, I got a pet. And so you start, like, pulling, you know, multiple mobs. Or if you get multiple mobs on you, you don't really worry about it because you're like, oh, I got a pet. But a lot of times hunters die because their pet dies. They don't do a good enough job of managing their pet. And once their pet dies, you're in a world of hurt, you know. A hunter with two mobs on a hunter is not a good thing, you know.
Lovely.
I love to go defenses just for the hell of it.
Lovely.
That was a pretty nice revenge there for 60 damage. The other thing too, I mean, hardcore, you're gonna have a hard time making money because, you know, without using the auction house, it's very difficult to make money. Yeah, the community is really good. The community is really good. I mean, really good for hardcore. I play Turtle WoW sometimes, and the community in Turtle WoW is good, but I 100% think the community in hardcore is actually better. Well, actually, I don't think it is. I know it is. Tribute runs in hardcore with a hunter. Yeah, Mike, that's cool. You could do tribute runs. The other thing that's cool too is I didn't tell you is when you get to 60, like you join the hardcore elite guild, and you have the option of when you hit 60 staying hardcore, meaning that you still only have one life. So you can do like BRD and UBRS and stuff in groups of other 60s that all only have one life, right? So the other thing too is you want to join the hardcore Discord. And let me show you that too. The hardcore Discord's really cool too. And I'm pretty sure I've got the hardcore. I hope I have the hardcore Discord in my stream description. I would be surprised if I didn't. Yeah, you can see in the stream description I've got the version of WoW Classic Era, server, hardcore add-on. I guess I don't have the Discord in there, so I should definitely add that. But if you go to, let's grab the hardcore Discord. Right, people. You know what? I'm gonna keep it grouped here. And I'll put the Discord link in the stream, so you can just grab it there. But if you go to the hardcore Discord, you see more people keep dying. But in the hardcore Discord, there's death clips, so people will upload death clips. Like here's a level 60 hardcore BRD run where 2 people died. Now those people, when they die, they're gone, man. Game over. You know what I mean? Now again, people can keep their character if they want, but they're no longer hardcore, and they would have to leave the hardcore elite guild at that point. You're not in the hardcore elite guild anymore because you died. So there's going to be death clips. There's also my favorite channel, the Back of the Box channel, which is just screenshots. I love screenshots. Like here, I did some cool screenshots with the mesh edges overlay from Reshade. Like here's a screenshot I took in, you know, nice little screenshot over in Ultrock Mountains. Here's a screenshot I took yesterday on my hardcore, my melee only hunter. Yeah, but yeah, there's all kinds of the hardcore streams here. So there's streamers like will always like, you know, there's a lot of people that stream hardcore, and when I say a lot, I mean there's a lot. Okay, a lot. And there's also hardcore music. Cargos actually made some music, so which is really hilarious. So check this out. So the hardcore event, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, guys. Because I'm gonna go play my hardcore Paladin here in a second. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hearth. That way I can show you guys more of the Discord here in a second. That's why I always put your suffix in hardcore and your character name stuff. You die. Yeah, that's another way to do it. Actually, that's another way to do it. Quick draw is. Yeah, wasn't that a cool Dalaran bubble, Michael? Yeah, the old Dalaran. That's another way to do it. Quick draw is right. If you want to force yourself to be really like tied to your hardcore character, a lot of people will put HC in the character name. You know, like we just saw a guy run by. Like, see, now another thing. Take a look at all the guilds here in front of me. Hardcore guild, hardcore guild, hardcore guild, and these are two different guilds. And there's another hardcore guild here, right? Hardcore cuties. Like, I can't stress enough that this server is almost entirely hardcore players, right? It's seriously, this is without a doubt the most populated vanilla server. And here's another character, you know, hardcore. Everybody you see is going to be probably almost like a hardcore character. So, yeah, and so there's a lot of people. It's Bloodsail Buccaneers. Hey Zach, Bloodsail Buccaneers is the server, and again, it's all in the stream description. If you go to the stream description, you know, I've listed, you know, what version of WoW it is, what server it is. There's the add-on. Here's the hardcore Discord. This is the playlist to my warrior here. If you want to look, because all my videos for the warrior are in a playlist. So if you just go to the playlist here, it's gonna pull up all of my streams on this level 46 warrior, so you can actually watch pretty much almost all of my gameplay if you wanted to. You don't have to, obviously. And I started this on Christmas because what it was Cargos was doing a Christmas Fresh. That's what really kickstarted the hardcore again, because hardcore's been around for a while. They created hardcore like over a year ago. For when Classic, after Classic had been out for about, I don't know, like a year. That's when they came up with this idea for hardcore, Classic hardcore. But Cargos, in his infinite wisdom, decided that this Christmas in December we should do a fresh hardcore. You know, where basically people can start leveling hardcore characters again from level 1. And the good thing about fresh, as you guys know, is it just means everybody can start leveling together. Everybody can say, hey, I want to make a fresh level 1 character hardcore. And so everybody rushes to, and actually the population of people coming and playing hardcore on this server keeps going up, right? It keeps going up. So it's more, like I said, when I first started, there was about 2 or 3 hardcore guilds. Now there's like 7. So it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's because it's the best way to play WoW, in my opinion. Like, if you want to play World of Warcraft, I think the best way to play WoW to make it the most fun is to play hardcore WoW. It just makes everything you do more meaningful. Anyway, but I wanted to speak again to Quickdraw's point. You know, Quickdraw talking about putting hardcore in the character name is a pretty interesting way to make sure that the character is a hardcore character. Like here, I've got this Paladin, you know, driven HC, driven hardcore. I don't typically put the HC on my name just because I like to just have a regular name, but a lot of people do. And if you look at if I go to Wrath of Lich King, because, let me show you something here, right? Well, no, I didn't want to update. I guess I have to update now, don't I? To play Wrath, I've got to update. What I was going to do is I was going to log into Wrath of Lich King Classic, and I was going to show you my other warrior that I leveled to 60 without dying, and her name was Cute Hardcore. It was cute with HC at the end. So when I created this hardcore warrior, I decided to not put the HC in the end. I just wanted to see cute. But the reason the other one was Cute Hardcore is because the name was already taken. Thanks for the sub, Zach. I appreciate it. Thank you. But the name Cute was already taken. But somehow I got lucky. When I created this character, I said, well, let me try Cute, which, you know, I just assumed that somebody would have that name. But no one did. So I ended up getting that. But since I'm sure the streams have already probably been demonetized, so Cargos, not only did Cargos put together, he was one of the guys who kind of created HardCore. He also put together some music. So when we did the Christmas Fresh, so we started playing HardCore again around Christmas. And Cargos was really smart because he's like, okay, a lot of people are going to be home from the holidays. Hey, what's up, Moxie? How's it going? A lot of people are going to be home for the holidays. They're going to have time to play WoW. Let's go ahead and start doing HardCore again around Christmas. And so they started creating events that they were going to do, like world events where HardCore players could get to 60 and try to kill some world bosses together as a guild. And then he even went into a music recording studio and actually made some music, which is freaking hilarious.
Snowflakes are falling in tomorrow. Torrents and more.
Now, whether you think it's cringe or not, it's still pretty funny, and the lyrics are actually pretty good. But it's hilarious, man.
All dressed like gnomes. From barons to Elwyn to Silver Pine, there's just one thing on our minds. With every zone, with every quest, I hope you'll make it with no deaths. 'Cause it won't feel like Christmas without fresh. Buffing each other with mistletoe. Gingerbread cookies with milk that's ice cold. And Stormwind is covered in Christmas lights. This is the game of our time. And every zone is packed with players all day.
That's all right, Moxie. Good to see you, man. All I know, hey Blaze, all I know is that for the United States, it's Bloodsail Buccaneers for Horde and Alliance. I don't know what the European ones are, but if you want to know what those are, I would just go to the Discord, the HardCore Discord, which I posted this. Here, if you don't have it, I posted the Discord in the stream chat, and here I could probably post it again. I would just go here and ask. I mean, I don't know what the European ones are if you're in Europe, but yeah, Bloodsail Buccaneers is the United States one.
Once upon a time, now most of us are hanging by a thread.
No problem. I'm eating some food. That's why I'm playing this music right now, so I can get a bite to eat.
My favorite day is coming once again. Darling, it's fresh. Getting happy about a chest. Couple potions or a 6-line back. Those little things that take us back to simpler times. Though it's fresh, playing 112, we know best. Running dead mines and rage fire. Picking briar, thorn and peace. Will you play Christmas fresh? Will you play Christmas fresh with me? Slaying some vanilla on Christmas. Going in this Christmas. Yeah, we're caroling to be our age. You play Christmas fresh with me.
Okay, so I think it was pretty amazing. So he came up with this idea to do fresh for on 12/15 this past year, and it actually has turned into, like, I think almost a better HardCore event than it was originally. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many people playing HardCore now, and the community's so good. It was good when they first did it, but I was really shocked to see how much HardCore picked up again. But they're always doing HardCore stuff. If you look at the Discord and you go into the HardCore channel here, I'm in HardCore. You can always go into their EU announcement, North American announcements, and they do all kinds of events, right? Actually, probably they do it here, but I think even Cargos' channel he probably listed as well. Like they did an event here, like Race to Wailing Caverns. So like on January 28th, so just like a week ago, what they did was basically they just said you have to create a character at level 1, and the challenge is to whoever can create a HardCore group get to Wailing Caverns and full clear it, and the first person that can do that actually wins money. They actually put like real cash prizes on some of these events where you can actually make some money. So it's pretty cool. And a lot of the money that Cargos does, they also donate money to good causes as well. But there's a ton of information in the HardCore Discord, so you definitely want to check it out. And you can see there's tons and tons of voice chat channels that people are doing HardCore dungeon runs in. And in fact, look, there's literally 30 voice channels for dungeons because people get together. And like I said, you can do dungeons and you can group only for dungeons. And everybody in the group has to be hardcore, and everybody in the group has to be within the level range of the dungeon. You can certainly see the level ranges that are permissible in the dungeon by going into the classic. If you go to the classic hardcore add-on in game, it'll actually show you what the max level range or max level is to be in those dungeons, and so you'll kind of know. But you haven't moved yet? Scared? Matt Gora event last week was pretty awesome. Yeah, they did the Magora event. They also do some dueling tournaments, and they do different things. They did a warrior tournament where you like level to 20, and everybody duels. Level 20 warriors duel each other. Yeah. It was for Draxian Waterlords for EU. Okay. Yeah. I remember that. And then I think there is a hardcore community for like, there was a Burning Crusade, but now Burning Crusade's dead. I think there might be a small hardcore community in Wrath of the Lich King as well. But if I log into Wrath of the Lich King Classic, you'll see my other hardcore warrior that I leveled to 60 without dying. Like I said, that's another warrior named Cute. She was Cute hardcore. I was just gonna really quick log in and show you that character because she never died. The way WoW, I don't know if you guys remember, but the way WoW did Vanilla WoW, if you had characters on a Vanilla WoW server, and when Wrath of the Lich King Classic came out, if you didn't log into that character and pick, it would automatically port that character over to Wrath automatically. So these characters were automatically moved to Wrath of the Lich King Classic. But this is my other warrior that I leveled to 60 without dying, and yeah. And it was definitely quite a journey, and I'm sure all the streams of this particular character is also on my YouTube channel, like the whole playlist of all of that. I think it was like 120 different individual streams to get this character to 60. So, but you can see, here she is. So when she hit level 60, she only had 146 gold. She was a engineer, so you can see I've got the advanced target dummies, and here's my character, so level 60. It looks so weird not using the Guild Wars TUI. Look, I get the minor recombobulator, and I don't even know what the weapons here. Let's see if my macros are still set up. Looks like they're not for some reason, not working correctly. But yeah, I'm just wondering what my weapons were at 60. I think this was one of them. So 32 DPS, the Blitz Cleaver was one of the weapons I was using. I don't know what the other one would have been. Probably this one. I mean, literally, this might have been my level 60 weapons, which is just, a couple of green weapons. 32 DPS, 30 DPS. I don't think here's a 29 DPS. Yeah, that was it. So you don't have. Look, you don't have like the best gear. Like here's the leggings I was using, the Bejeweled leg guards, which don't really remember where they came from, but man, they dodge rating 12. That's nice. Ursa's Embrace obviously is a quest from Fellwood as you're moving into Winterspring. So Fellwood Winterspring quest. Here's the shoulders I was probably wearing, level 42 shoulders. So you can see I didn't have very good gear when I hit level 60. Yeah, I did not die in that character. This character has never died. This character has never died. Right? So. That's Wrath of the Lich King. Back to regular World of Warcraft Classic. Yeah, they did. They did a in the season of Mastery. They did a full clear of Molten Core with all hardcore characters. So they actually ran a raid in Molten Core where every person in the raid had never died, and they completely cleared all of Molten Core and only had, I think they had 2 or 3 deaths. 2 or 3 deaths is all they had on a full clear of Molten Core, and that was with all hardcore players, all players that had leveled to 60 without dying. So there's some very skilled players that participate in hardcore. Anyway, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take a little break, like 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to come back and I'm going to start this. I'm going to stop the stream. I'm going to start it back up, and I'm actually going to play my Paladin a little bit. I want to level my Paladin here because I actually want to go with a full protection AOE leveling build just for fun. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to let my warrior build up a little bit of rest time, which makes it a little easier getting through some of these crappy, like the next couple levels for the warrior are kind of annoying. There's not a lot of good quests that are easy to do, really. So they're just kind of grinding out some quests in a few zones. But once you get to like level 48, then we can start doing stuff like Searing Gorge, and maybe like even like Fellwood. Although Felwoods will be pretty tough at 48. But yeah, once we get to 48, we're gonna have a few more options, and then once we hit 50, then we're gonna start hitting the home stretch, where we're really gonna open up a lot of stuff. So tell Iron Hand Uzi needs guild invite. What? Oops. Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream, and like I said, I'll be back streaming here in probably like 10 minutes, and I'm gonna stream the Paladin here. We're gonna level the Paladin Unbeliever because she doesn't believe that she can do it. You haven't moved. You're already directing guild invites. It was a mistell. All right. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for watching, guys. And like I said, I will be back very shortly. Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah, I'll be back shortly, and I'll see you guys then. Yeah, no problem, Music and Muse. I hope you enjoyed it. I think you'll have a blast. I mean, I know you will. I know you're gonna have a ton of fun. Again, the community. Make sure you go to the HardCore Discord and add it, and make sure you just talk to guild chat. If you have questions, just ask in guild chat. Everybody's really friendly. Like I said, sometimes you won't get responses right away because people dying, and whenever somebody dies, people type F in chat for respect, or people do different comments and stuff. So a lot of times the chat screen will scroll really quickly. So if you happen to ask a question, all of a sudden somebody dies, then everybody's posting F in guild chat. You may have to post your question again, is what I'm trying to say. So I will be back pretty soon. I'll see you guys then. Peace out.